So conditional probability is when your sample sizes change. This is used very, very often, especially in medical interns. It's used daily. For instance, so just think in terms of the medical profession. If, for instance, myself, my dad has high cholesterol, so the probability that I have high cholesterol or can get high cholesterol increases. And it's because rather than looking at everybody that has characteristics of myself, now we're only looking at the sample size of the people in my family. And since we are narrowing down or making the denominator much smaller, that means the probability increases. So talked about high blood pressure, given that a family member has it. So instead of looking at all people in the United States, for instance, we're only looking at the people in the family. So that increases the probability. Or getting in a car accident, given that the person lives in a rural area versus an urban area. So a person getting in a car accident probably goes down because there is less people perhaps in the rural area, but you're just focusing in on a certain topic or a certain sample rather than on everybody. So we're going to break this down in terms of looking at just a simple Venn diagram. And so in this circle is all the milk chocolate bars. In this circle is all the candies that contain nuts, and what's left is just plain old white chocolate bars, and these ones would not contain any nuts. And so on our paper, we want to kind of redraw that so we have an idea of what's going on. And so we have chocolate, white chocolate, we have nuts, we have 3, 7, 2, and 2. So we want to look at what is the probability. We just do two simple probabilities first. What's the probability of white chocolate? So the probability of white, well, there's 2 out of, well, you have 3 plus 7 plus 2 plus 2, so you have a total of 14 candy bars. So that is without doing the conditional probability yet. And then what's the probability of milk chocolate or white chocolate with nuts? So just milk chocolate bar or white with nuts. So a chocolate one would be, there are 3 of them out of 14, or so there's not 10 of them. We don't want the nuts, we just want the chocolate bars. So we have 3 out of 14 plus, and then we want white chocolate with nuts, so that must be these 2 over here, so 2 out of 14, so a total of 5 out of 14. Okay, so now we'll do the conditional probability. So what is the probability? So this slash of this vertical line means given, okay, that the bar contains nuts. So what's the probability of milk chocolate given the fact that the bar already contains nuts? And so there are chocolate with nuts, so there's 7 of them, but it already contains nuts, so it's kind of like my family already having high cholesterol. So this would be my family right here, so it'd be 7 out of 9. And then if we flip that around and we do the probability of nuts, given the fact that the bar was already chocolate, so how many of them contain nuts and chocolate? Well, there's still 7 of those. But now we're talking about how many that have chocolate in them is 10.